receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got. We turn live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the crown. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right?
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jahan, Lady, Quaker Omaha. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Hey, wahoo.
First down. Here's Cousins. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
First and 10.
On first and 10, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. To throw, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
16 yards on the play.
Check three. Hey, Ken. Go. Two.
51 the mic. Your track.
On third down, Cousins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Max 50, Bravo.
Pull it together. Let's go, Mike 50.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Vinny Curry, the defensive end, got there off the edge. To try again after the sack. Mayfield, he's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's Mayfield looking deep for Adams. This is caught. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shalik Calhoun coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on 1st down. Cousins now. And this is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. Bud. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. You don't know no better. Mike's 50.
Cousins. And an alley to run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
X3, 218, chopper. I'm coming after you.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals worst in the NFL, 6 of 16 on 4th down last year, but they'll try it here. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Watch the distance. Watch the run.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Check tight. Check Ringo 48.
They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
So don't say nothing. 51 the mic, boy, 51. Don't get nervous.
Now Cousins on 4th down. It's caught. Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
He gets it here to Pete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
I know, easy. Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. All day.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And it's caught. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. It's caught by Aguilar. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Mostert. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Here's Mostert. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. On 1st down, this is Geis. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. To Sean Gibson. Give him a sack on the safety blitz.
King.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And got his man complete. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's go.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
4th down, Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. A quick pass out to Aguilar. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Well, the Cardinals last year, of course, struggled 3-13, but 2 of their 3 wins came against these 49ers. In fact, the Cardinals have beaten the Niners 8 consecutive times. Last time San Fran beat Arizona was 2014. And remember, these are clubs that meet twice a year. 3rd and long for Cousins. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Gerald McCoy, his 2nd sack of the night.
Hey, dude. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. All day, dog.
So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
50's a Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
To throw, Mayfield. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 9. King.
Now Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jamison Crowder, his 5th touchdown now on the year. as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Hey, Alpha. 50, Mike's 50. Exit. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me. First. It's me and you.
To throw is Cousins. This is Coleman with the ground. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Hey, we're good. Run. Hey, Orbit.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Just like that. 50's the Mike.
Cousins on first down. And that is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Check some travel. Check hot.
A shotgun handoff now to Yeldon. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Hey, Mike's 7. 50. Mike's 50.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down?
They want this. Gun.
They'll try and throw for it here. Looking downfield for Jones. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
180. Hey, alert 33.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. First down, Mayfield.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
50 seconds, right? Let's go. Hurry.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Buying time to his left. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Hey, 133, 180. Second cover defense, let's go.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. Kevin Pierre-Louis able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard.
Point it right.
On 2nd and goal, Mayfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thomas, the intended target. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Check it back.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Charlie.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Completes it to Coleman. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. He finds his target, Fuller. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A 1st down and then some, 36 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Get ready. With the score, Niners 7, Cardinals nothing.
Man left. Two. Mark 50. Here we go. Hey, Delta. Let's go, Mike.
Cousins now from the 50. That's caught. It's Coleman. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Check Mike 50. Gun. Mike's 50.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Mike, no. Here we go.
throwing the interception. Mayfield looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Davante Adams. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. It's caught by Coleman. He will not go down.
Have to retake.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tevin Coleman. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Hauschka adds the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught.
Now Mayfield lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Like 9! Like 9! Watch the run! Watch the run! Watch the run! Hey! Alert! 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 Watch that!
Mayfield. On the catch, it's Crowder. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Alert! 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 Alert!
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And Adams has it. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Mayfield now looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Kevin Coleman with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Play fake. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to Adams. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. Mostert. And an alley to run. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He juked him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Gerald McCoy in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Cousins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Gerald McCoy able to record his 5th sack of the season. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Listen to me. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Gun.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Curtis Riley. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now Mayfield looking deep for Adams. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Mayfield to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Here's Mayfield. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Here's Ellington. A little juke. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let the...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. And no, they can't connect on the pass. So that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Now Mayfield. It's complete to Chris Conley. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. 13 yards there and a Niner first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry!
50 seconds left. I got you, son.
Hey, Echo!
You're all up, baby. You're all up. 25, check 25, check 25.
Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter.